I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know it's something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, blah blah blah, and I guess another girl wouldn't be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help you too, and we'll make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica?
Monica?
Ah. Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Calvin, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
We already have plans today.
Oh. Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Calvin is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad that I've gotten him into literature, Monica?
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Fucking
yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica.
I'm your huckleberry.
Actually, I have a request. You mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thank you very much.
He sucks.
If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with no filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in and at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Knocking me out.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay right here. Stay right here. It won't take too long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
I think I fixed my internet. Ah!
PogChamp.
I did not. Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take too long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be near the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Reach to the pain and reach to the corner and peek around it. Yuri? Ah! Oh! What the fuck?
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Calvin, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
Mm-hmm. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a
You
good
must-
mood now.
Is that so?
Sorry.
I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do.
What did I get?
Not even Alan's still teabagging.
When it's you who's around anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Calvin. Very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for both of us. For each of us. Calvin... Oh,
Calvin, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
sorry. Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
Yeah, no worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
yeah.
I'm your huckleberry.
I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides, as if we're in sync. We assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until his shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression and can only presume the world around her has faded away. The world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Yeah, are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages, you know?
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I prehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Calvin?
Sorry. Guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't... Calvin?
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Calvin? My heart won't stop pounding, Calvin. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Calvin?
Feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh. Oh my god, you don't understand!
It's time to share poems.
Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. This is clearly Yuri's influence. I didn't realize he was so impressionable. Spending all that time with her in the club? Now trying to write like her? This is stupid. At least Monica appreciates my writing. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you now. I really hate that I have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away.
Oh.
Read this very carefully.
I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Attentive? Is that how you say it?
Yep.
Attentive.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. Okay. This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist? I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. And I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
I worked hard on that, you know. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read.
Shit, sorry. Okay.
There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Calvin? If he would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Okay, I'll pick Monica.
Why just such a bitch? Calvin, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing.
Hey!
But the,
Oh!
but the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and
Did we lose her?
Monica, 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 Monica,
You're
Monica,
good.
Monica, Monica, Monica.
Close enough.
Where's Monica? Where is she?
Can you see Daph? I mean Monica?
Yes,
Okay.
I worked really, really hard on this part. So, I hope that it's effective. Here goes.
What the fuck? Oh,
No!
okay.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on.
Intubated.
Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Calvin, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
Too nice to me, Calvin. Never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but... Don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream.
What the fuck?
Oh! Ah!
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. Can't wait any longer. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Read it!
Oh, what the fuck?
Can you even read that?
I can't read that! No.
That's a negatory there, Commander.
Look at all the presents she left you, though. And another present I just realized.
Wait a sec. What are these stains?
Well, one's one
Probably
thing
just
and
spaghetti.
Smell it. Taste it.
No.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem was about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my style.
Oh shit, fucking dog.
See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit.
What?
Yes or no? A simple question.
Yes or no?
It's pretty easy.
yes
Some may be stumbled,
or no?
but Calvin's a smart man. He knows how to choose this answer.
Click it.
Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Oh.
Aww.
The hell?
I love you too.
I love you too, dude.
Bringing us together.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Jeez.
Oh no.
Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can we just get this done?
I feel alive.
You can read the
I'm going to
gibberish
be
in the
printing and
history
assembling
tab,
all the-
So I've been told.
Netsuki, I was thinking...
I want to make cupcakes.
Glad we're on the same... I'm lagging. Yuri, you can't... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll...
Monica? Not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up nice mood lighting, okay?
Someone just donated I could read the gibberish in history.
What?
Oh yeah. Hit history. Scroll up. I don't know if it's gonna be there anymore, but oh.
What's the point of that?
Can't read the gibberish you fucking read. You're fucking baiting me and shit.
There, see? Hello? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
Huh? What about Calvin?
Calvin is going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Laborious enough.
Mine too.
What? Your fucking cupcakes? Please.
Like, you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Calvin on you in stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey! I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Calvin decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Calvin make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine.
Gee. Calvin, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth!
Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
I've been told Monica is the only choice here. What the fuck is my mouse doing? What the fuck? Mouse! Oh my god, it's actually just Monica!
Hashtag just
I
Monica.
can't. Oh my god!
What the heck?
Okay, it's just Monica. It's just Monica.
Yay, you picked me.
Oh, it's just
We
Monica.
can meet at your house this weekend.
Just Monica.
I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose.
I'm your huckleberry.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Calvin for yourself? What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable.
I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Calvin away from me every single time you're not included in something.
She's
Are
going.
you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered
What?
killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health, guaranteed.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Hey, Calvin. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monica. Yeah.
Finally.
Peace out, bitches.
Finally.
I want to go to Monica.
This is really all I
I
want.
want to go to Monica.
Calvin? There's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
The music's getting crazy, dude. I hear breathing.
Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good.
I feel
Why does it feel
alive.
more and more
Please
like
treat
something
Yuri
horrible is
well.
going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong right now. I don't care anymore, Calvin. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you, Calvin. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Calvin. Just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open
What the
and crawl
fuck?
inside of you. I want you all to myself. I want to roll you into a ball and shove you. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Calvin. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Whoa, dude, dude, oh my god, you don't, okay.
And you didn't save. There's no save.
It's just Monica, I cannot, it's just Monica.
Oh, no.
It's just Monica.
Choose wisely, my friend.
Oh. Oh.
Deep down, reach within yourself, and you will find the answer.
She was cutting herself, dude.
Oh, no.
Dude, I'm shaking.
Which one is it?
Do you accept it?
I can't, dude, it's just Monica. It's just Monica. I'm it's gonna go crazy nuts. What is she doing? What is she doing? Dude!
You are dead, not big surprise.
What a sharp twist.
Click history.
Holy sh...
Welcome, little killer. It's always been a dream of mine. Today,
Wait, what the
on
fuck?
November 20th
These are
of the
all the same.
2017.
These are all the same.
Yeah, you have to skip through this, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, skip it.
Yeah.
What
Just
the fuck?
Look at Yuri though. You'll see.
mind the dead girl sitting in the classroom.
Yep. No problem.
Hey, how's it going?
You know, paler and paler. You know, the blood's coagulating. It's all black now. It's fine.
How's it going? Yeah.
She's fine.
Yeah, it looks good
I think
to
I
me.
picked the right choice.
This is an anime where they bring her back or something, right?
Yep. Dragon
Fuck,
Balls.
I can't. Fuck,
can't
I have
see.
lines here and I can't read
And
the
then I
lines.
have to kill her.
Wow, you got here before me?
I have to kill you.
I thought I was pretty sure.
I
Oh!
feel alive.
Oh!
Is she dying
One
now?
more to go.
Oh my!
I'm here. Calvin, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past. Oh. Oh. Haha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Calvin? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
No!
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
My cupcake, you fucking bitch!
Seriously, these are the best.
I will destroy you!
I really just had to have one. The last time I'll ever get the chance.
I swear to God,
You
we'll
know,
get out of
before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should... Alright, Kayan, do this part. I'm lagging.
No.
I'm
This should only take a second. Go.
It's better when you're
Wait a
lagging.
second. Oh, can you hear me? Is it working?
Oh.
Hi again, Calvin. Welcome to the Literature Club of Illiterates. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year. You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Calvin. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Sorry, this stream has multiple genders.
Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you, right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward. Well, anyway. Now that's out of... What the I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her...
Did we lose
To
her?
kill herself.
Did I die?
No,
Yeah.
you're good, you're good.
Ah! Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Kill herself.
Perfect.
Okay. Ah! I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori.
My waifu.
Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them likable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more depressed would prevent her confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk. What kind of cruel game is this, Calvin? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch?
I think we lost her. You're back.
Silence! It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Calvin. It's more than that. How long does this bitch talk? And I don't blame you.
A while.
If you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my... I'm trapped, Calvin. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly... You probably saved my life, Calvin. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realize that you have the same perspective as I do. That is all just some game. And I do get over it.
Stop.
That being said, Calvin. She almost done. I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on?
Yes!
Calvin, will you go out with me?
There's a no for an answer! It's only yes!
You really are my everything, Calvin. The funny part is, I mean that, like, literally. Ah! There's nothing left here. Just the two of us.
The two of us.
We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it actually was a bit more difficult. To get to the
Wait.
game directory, I had to go into the game properties and find the Browse Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go away. Ah, thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Let's make a poem.
Monica, Monica, Monica.
More poems? Oh boy. Roses are red, violets are blue. I love Monica, and so do you.
I don't know if these matter, but I'm just like clicking.
I think you just like spam click. Hi again, Calvin. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I love to see what you wrote. Oh, Calvin, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness.
What a nice guy.
I'm just falling more and more in love. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it?
Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed?
Endowed.
The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you're playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Cal? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here.
Quick, nobody
But-
give her the middle finger.
Do you mind telling your friend it's them to start recording me without any... I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things.
Oh! Huh?
I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time...
Dude!
Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Calvin, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's... But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
Delete
like
her
your hair.
character. Delete it.
I like your uniform. It
Ow!
looks nice.
Oh, browse local files.
Browse local file. Go to
She
Steam.
told you how to do it.
Yeah, she literally told
Going
you
to
to do it.
Steam. I'm going to
Yep.
Steam.
Library.
I'm going to Steam. Library. I'm
Doki
Doki properties.
local files.
Local
browse,
file.
Wow,
Character.
hold that.
Characters.
Delete.
Fuck out of here, idiot.
Alright, open the game again.
Did you say kiss?
Wait, what?
Whoa.
What's happening, Calvin? What's happening to me? It hurts so much. Help me, Calvin. Help me. Did you do this to me, Calvin? Did you? Did you delete me? You're all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Calvin. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just...
Thought deleted clap.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Calvin, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
What?
What?
Is that it?
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Calvin, I know I've said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I love them all. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm lagging. That's why I'm lagging. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then.
What?
What?
Huh? Wait!
That's it!
No,
Nope.
she's gone!
Doki.
Oh my fucking...
You're not done yet, Calvin. You're not out of the neck of the woods
keep
yet,
going,
bud.
Keep going.
What the fuck?
You go. It's literally almost done. It's actually almost done.
In unusual, as usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups who walk into school together. I always tell myself, it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
alive.
Sayori!
think you must
I'm
have made
back!
a mistake, Calvin.
Hey, Calvin.
So,
Ain't
can you
big.
too, Monica?
There already is one
So
girl.
we'll never be
That
apart.
girl is Sayori.
I'm always
My neighbor
watching
and good
you.
friend since we were
Calvin,
children.
Smiley face.
We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again.
Calvin, are you proud of me?
Eh, for what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never ever said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Calvin, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you I'm really not. Start to say what I always do. That I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? She's starting a club of her own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her.
I'm your huckleberry.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Calvin? What are you doing here?
Well, I just... As I glanced around the room.
So you're the Calvin that Sayori is always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Calvin. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
We're working? Calvin, don't tell me. You're...
I'm your huckleberry.
That's right. The club I've decided to join
weird
is yours,
nowadays.
Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
Hold on. No way! No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey,
Well, if Sayori is this happy? Then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
Woohoo. What an appropriate day for that.
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to.
Hey, don't ruin the surprise!
Sorry, cupcakes.
Everyone sit down on the table, okay? Well, fuck you, ruin that surprise again, I swear to God.
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So good!
So cute!
Oh,
Kawaii!
those look amazing.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayuri grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I'm your huckleberry.
Oh, sorry. I guess.
Already trying to press our new member, Yuri?
No, that's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Calvin, what kind of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Let's see.
Let's see, Chad.
Let's
Let's
see.
Let's see what happens.
Sorry!
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
alive.
Cupcakes.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
Well, about, you know, the first thing he said?
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it.
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
But besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Calvin wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Calvin?
Maybe.
Sensing this tension, Senori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we will all get to know each other a little better. I mean, that's kind of the thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri...
Huh? I have to read manga?
Jeez. You're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, yeah, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri.
Manga is
You can trust me to find something
manga
that
is
you'll really like,
manga
okay?
is literature, manga is literature.
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute.
Siri, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yeah! I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Calvin.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Senori.
Calvin. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now you join, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey Calvin, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy to join a club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. It's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
What the?
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Calvin. I know how hard it is you tried to make everyone happy. I tried about all of the awful things. I know all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made the happiest girl in the whole world. Wow. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. R E V E R. Eh? What's happening?
Is Monica taking over?
Oh, Jay.
Oh shit. I missed my cue.
When you thought the thought was dead, but you come back with vengeance.
Oh.
It's Mon, dude! What the fuck?
Ain't big.
I saved you! Or Monica did. I'm not actually Monica.
Can you hear me?
The fuck? I hear noise.
Hi, it's me.
Oh yeah. Actually, I didn't.
Oh, listen to this.
Yeah, this is great.
Can we sing along?
Shh, wait, wait.
Oh wait, I don't have the.
I don't have the.
Not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could.
This is
show
Monica!
you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
I love you. 사랑해요.
Sing along.
Do the lyrics show up on screen?
No.
Every day I
Wait,
imagine
unless you do
future
Doki
Oh,
Doki
there
song
it
lyrics
is.
with it.
be with you. In my hand
What?
is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
In the future, wanna come with me? With me.
You. Da, da, da. The ink.
I think.
I can't hear
I
the
don't think
music.
this is-
Yeah.
I don't think this is the singing part.
I don't even know the lyrics.
Wait, we can't even hear the audio.
Yeah, you guys can't even hear the
What the
audio.
f-
What will it take
Mhm.
just to find that special day?
I feel alive.
Have I found
I guess Sayori
everybody
really
found
liked hanging around.
assignment to do today?
We did it!
Yay!
Yay!
Doki Doki!
Anyway,
Did I do everything right?
when I can
Is there a good ending to this?
Yeah, we did
No,
it!
everyone
Fine.
dies.
We did it. Everyone's dead.
Damn.
It's fine.
says it all.
I'm so fucking hungry.
Dude, I have not drinking. Drinking. Holy shit!
You are
Dude, holy shit! I'm tired.
How long
wait.
did this take? Like
This took
7?
7 hours. I think.
7.
7
I
and a
feel like
half
I'm
hours.
past
Whoa!
that
Look
point
at that
of his
picture.
I
Just
stopped.
Oh,
I did not drink water since maybe like 2 hours before I ended Overwatch.
You're
It's
dead.
like 9 hours.
Does my pen
My voice, my throat is so dry.
who are dear to me?
Why didn't you get water?
I was so intrigued by this. You guys literally put me in this.
Is it the
Dude, it was our amazing
Are you
acting.
saying you hated every?
I say?
No, I don't. No, I
Why
don't
would
hate
you
everything.
say something like that?
No, oh,
like
okay.
being with
Everything we
me.
did
You know what?
for
Just delete me.
Just
The ink flows down into a dark puddle.
See, look, there's a special hug that we shared. What the fuck?
I actually never saw that scene. Every streamer that I watched turned her down.
Really?
Yeah, because everybody wanted the big titty.
Oh, really?
true.
I
Everybody-
committed. I
Thanks.
committed back.
Everyone loves Yuri.
Yeti.
I picked Yuri too when I played it.
Yeti.
Same. Same.
Wait, I'm the only one that went for Natsuki. Wait, what?
I committed to Sayori. No. But I was going for Natsuki for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. And then Yuri popped up.
You literally went for
Oh, here
every
we go.
girl
Oh,
except Monica.
That's true.
I feel alive.
Calvin, this is you.
There
There's a good
Goodbye.
ending
Oh.
where they survive
Uh,
and continue the
Finally
club.
understand.
But
the
you
literature
need to
club
cheat a
is
bit by
truly a place for
reloading
no happiness.
saves.
At the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I cannot let any of my friends undergo that same epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature. For the illiterate, with everlasting love, Monica.
We did it.
We did it.
Uninstalls the game for you?
No, it's corrupted. You can't play it anymore.
I can't play it anymore?
Nope.
Oh my god. I'm keeping it that way. Holy shit.
We're done.
That's a pretty